Let's have a look at Anton, the newest character in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. So Anton is an all-around player with top-notch skills according to Tennis Clash. And that makes me laugh because, well, you all know that all-around players are good at no play style in particular. They are just versatile. So Anton has trained with the best coaches in the world and has various sponsorship deals in the works. And this Serbian native has a strong love for the sport, no kidding, and never disappoints on the court. Well, we will see that in some test matches. As you can see now, I have compared Anton with Hope. Of course, it's not balanced because Hope is limited at level 11. Anton is better than Melee except for the volley stat. So Anton is available for players in Tour 4 and above. We are going to see now that Anton is not good for counter puncher, for instance, where Abeke is much better in terms of agility and stamina. You need that for the counter puncher style. For serve volley, Omar has a much better serve and volley stats. The most important stats for serve volley style, of course. And for high serve, big forehand, where Anton has a lower forehand stat and a lower serve stat than Luke, for instance, as a player, and he's no good for any style in particular. I'm going to test Anton now in the Tour 2 because my Anton is at a low level, level 5 here. And the Tour 2 is capped at level 6. I start with the low serve aggressive baseliner style, 2 strong hands, and we meet a strong backhand opponent playing with Kaito. Yeah, there was a bug at the start of the game. My opponent was using the bullseye string, and given the new consumption of stamina, it doesn't seem to be a very good idea. But he has no choice except that he could have taken the super bullseye card if he really wanted to spend a good string. But with that string, maybe that he was thinking that his stamina was enough. So of course, having 2 strong hands and playing versus counter puncher is not a big deal for Anton, even if he's not made for the counter puncher style nor for the aggressive baseliner style. He's just having average to good stat for any attribute, so he has no real weakness, but he doesn't have a big strength either. Nice point there from No Span 22. So what can I say? The first time I was playing with Anton, impression was that he was rather agile. Stamina was not being consumed too fast. Oh yeah. Anton's post-match reaction is a bit overkill. I played the second match with the counter-puncher style, having a big backhand. And we faced another player using the same style. And surprisingly, he was taking the silver and wire to counter Anton's strong backhand here. Weird. He shouldn't have taken the punish gut, because with that new stamina consumption, taking a string having no stamina shield is very, very risky, especially when it has long catch, which is the case here with the silver and wire. As you can see, my opponent drained his stamina very fast. As for Anton, well, I use Master Monty just in case to conserve stamina as much as possible. What else could I say about Anton? Well, his forehand is rather not that bad. I feel it hit shots a bit better than with melee. We're going to see that a bit later in a match where I use high serve big forehand. Anton can serve not badly. Serves can be decently strong. It's not hard to hit serves with him. It's a bit like with Luke. It's rather easy to hit strong serves, except that the serve is not so fast because the serve stat is not very high. But here, even with level 5 Anton, you can see that I still had slightly better stats than my opponent. Except here. Here I play serve volley and my volley stat is very low compared to the forehand stat of my opponent playing with Leo. So that can be risky. I have, of course, for me the advantage of the serve. So of course I need to keep the serve and avoid being broken whenever I serve. But I know that if Anton is not on the trajectory of the forehand shots of my opponent, wow, what unforced error. That will be tricky to quick catch. Yeah, I'm lucky that my opponent is rather slow, not agile at all. Yeah, he loves to hit that side. That's why I place Anton there and wait to activate quick catch.
Second serve.
Same thing here. He just loves to hit that corner.
Match point.
And of course, near the net. Anton is not that bad. Wow, what a bug there. He was crossing the net. Here I play with a high serve big forehand. I face another high serve big forehand player using Omar, who had a stronger backhand, but that will not be important at all. Because in a high serve big forehand versus high serve big forehand match, the forehand stat and the anticipation are more important. So here I had the advantage of the string. I was using Maestro Monty. My opponent was using nylon.
3-1.
So yeah, I was saying that a bit earlier that Anton serves pretty easy. I was a bit surprised actually. Didn't expect him to hit the strong serves that easily.
4-2.
They are sharp. Not hard at all. Easier than when you hit serves with Vic.
4-3.
Much easier actually.
3.
The only problem is that you can't use Anton into a 9 or at master level in tournaments, for instance, because you still need much better stats. And you have them only with Victoria or Luke. We're going to see now the lineups that I use in all those matches. Overall, what could I say? In short, Anton is rather agile, has decent hands, has a good serve, but is not adapted to play with serve volley. He could be used to play the counter puncher style and the high serve big forehand style in low and mid tours, but not in high tours, definitely not. Well, I hope you enjoy watching this short video presentation of Anton, the new character in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on Gameplay 265 and to turn on the bell to stay tuned for new videos of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support and see you soon on Gameplay 265. Bye-bye.